I don't give a crap or a crunch, but let's just keep it real this morning. Ladies and men, if you settling down for a broke woman or a broke man, let them go. If you can't help them build or get better, or help them live a better life or become better to where they're doing better, let them go. Because broke people need to figure it out for themselves or be with other broke people so they can know what their life is really about. Other than that, ain't no way in hell I'm laying up with a broke woman. And if I'm laying up with her, I'm gonna end up broke, because she gonna keep me broke. Because all broke people know how to do is spend money on BS and stay broke. Get you somebody that got some money so you can keep some money in your pocket. Because money equals money. Dollars equals dollars every time. If you kick it, have you ever seen, if you kick it with broke people, say for instance, if you kick it with 4 broke people, you're going to be the 5th broke person, because birds of a feather fly together. And the reason why I say that, broke people only know how to be broke, spend money, talk negative, and talk down on the person that's trying to get it. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some broke people who know how to hustle and just get their shit. And be so content with whatever that's going on in their life. Broke equals broke, money equals money, success equals success. So you ever want your dream to come true, get around some successful people. Tired of being broke, get a job. And that's the reason why I say, don't live with no broke woman or no broke man. And secondly, if you got kids, you don't need to be taking care of no grown man, unless he didn't took care of you first. Unless you can't build and he got a dream. If he broke and he ain't got no dreams or no goals or no ambition about himself, no hustle about himself, like say for instance, I didn't see females gave they man some money. He was able to flip the money. He was able to do beyond. He was able, like say for instance, you gave him money to build on his business. It could be a t-shirt business, or a car company, or something that he is talented at, you know what I mean? And he was willing to pursue it. First of all, if you help a person out and in a matter of time they haven't pursued it, like I'm just saying 6 months to a year. Within them 6 months to a year, they ain't grown, let it go. I say shit, give a person 90 days. 90 days. You know? 3 fucking months should be enough time for anybody to get a job, depending on what career it is, to get it off the ground or get it started at least, if it's a good career. Life too short to be laying up and inside some broke coochie or some broke wee-wee. Now, I understand why both could be good. Because like my little homie and like my cousin told me, you can't have both. And what he meant by that, you can't have a nigga with money and good dick. Because the nigga with money gonna be too busy hustling and working on his dream in himself. He ain't got time to fuck you. And the nigga with good dick, he busy fucking a bunch of bitches, working on the sex. The nigga with money, he can have a little bit of both, but it might not be as good because he's still chasing that money. He can't be at home at you as much. He can't have that much time. Now, the nigga with no money, he at home every day. He have no choice but to practice sex. And the moral of the story is, practice make what? Perfect. It did. It just sometimes. And another thing, I don't think sex can ever be something you can fix or something you can be bad at. Be either that person like you enough, the sex gonna be good. sex ain't supposed to be hard or difficult. And some of y'all, and those of y'all as dating people for the sex that don't know what real love is, and y'all need to go look it up or go to church and figure it out. Because if you go to church and you dig in your Bible, you're going to understand what the morals and the meanings of love and what a real relationship is. That's all I got to say. I ain't the preacher. I ain't the teacher. But I'm telling you, I ain't told you nothing better. Practice make perfect. And if you want money, get around some people that got the money. I don't care if they got a job, a business. Dollars equal dollars. Broke equals broke. Fake equals fake. And just pretty much, real equals real. And real love is someone that's going to love you for you, regardless if you got it or not. But they won't keep you down. They won't keep you broke. And they'll help you get them dollars. So what I mean is, there's nothing wrong to date someone broke, as long as they got dreams and goals. They ain't got no dreams. They ain't got no goals. Why they with you? Why they around you? And if you willing to take care of less, you're willing to sell it for less. And what I mean by that, if you're willing to lay up with somebody broke, you only care about similar things. If a woman laying with a broke man, she only care about a person that's being there and how can she continue being above him. So, you know what I mean? There ain't no growth there. And she's comfortable with that. Any man that's comfortable with just laying up under his woman is a lazy man and a sorry man. Any woman that's willing to just lay up under a man and not try to get her own bag or not try to get her own help is a lazy, sorry woman. Both of y'all money pals should come together. Unless you got kids by that person, y'all married, and he agrees to be the breadwinner. That's all I gotta say. Now, if he agreed to get them dollars on his own and take care of you, then that's an agreement. But I feel like everything should be 50-50. You smell me? Ain't nothing wrong with going half on something, you know? You might got it, but you might not got it all. So you might gotta go half and half. I know this video is long, but for those of y'all that watched it all the way through, take notes. You dig what I'm saying? You smell me? And what's real is real. God bless. And I hope you out there, if you're in love, stay together. Because like I say, just because it's new, don't make it better. Sometimes you changing your new car for your old car, and you really get a worse car. Sometimes you get out of your old apartment for a newer apartment or a better apartment, and your old apartment was better than the newer one. So sometimes you're better off staying where you at, you know, until you find better. And that's why they say patience will virtue. So the more time you waste on something, the more better growth that will be there. And the more time you choose to give up on something means you ain't really worked for it, and you ain't really was willing to grow, and you don't know how to hold on to it. And you don't really know what it's like for somebody to love you back and hold on to you back. Peace and God bless.